Thanks so much, Maggie. Thanks for putting all the work in to make Earth Day a reality. Maggie Guzman really stepped up to make it happen this year, so everybody give a round of applause to Maggie for her hard work. I'd like to thank Mensk and the City of Portland and Flintstone Car for being the sponsors on this. So without Mensk and the city, Flintstone Car, this wouldn't be happening. So it's really great to have this event today. I'm the chair of the Energy and Environmental Sustainability Committee, and I'm just going to give you a couple of highlights of what the city's been doing in order to improve the environment here in the city of Portland and in the state of Maine. One of the big things that we've done is we're working really hard to improve our stormwater and sewer system in order to make sure that we can keep our, improve the quality of the water in our lakes and streams and rivers in Casco Bay. Another big thing that we're doing this year is we're looking at expanding on our green building codes. The green building codes have already proven successful. The new Jetport terminal that we have over at the Portland Westbrook and Municipal Jetport. That Jetport has a new terminal on there. It's probably the most energy efficient Jetport terminal in the country. It has a geothermal heating system that's going to really help to decrease the amount of energy that it needs. Overall, the Jetport's going in the right direction as far as that's concerned. So as the city builds new buildings and people come to the city for tax breaks and grants and things like that, we're asking those people to build a higher standard, LEED Silver in design, and have a better energy performance. We're looking at like 40% better than what the code requires in order to get involved in that. So we're taking some big steps there. And one of the biggest successes we have so far is this thing called an energy service contract. This year, the city is taking and investing $9.4 million into 45 municipal buildings. That's going to result in a savings of $1.5 million each year. But also, more importantly, that's going to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions of our municipality. So, all our city buildings and all the vehicles and everything, it's going to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions by 30%. So it's a huge step in the right direction. The city is very committed to the environment. We have a lot of goals associated with trying to reduce our energy consumption. And this year we're taking our first steps. And in the budget this year, we're going to be saving about $270,000, through a partial implementation of this particular plan. Another thing that we've done is we've gone and we've looked at all the street lights that we have in the city. We've gone through and weeded out some of the ones that were that were unnecessary on sort of the suburban arterials areas, places that were away from the neighborhoods and away from the higher crime areas. And by doing that, we were able to save another $250,000. So energy efficiency and doing the right thing for the environment is also the right thing for the budget. And that's where we've really been working hard in order to make the city meet our goals for the environment and for energy and efficiency. There are some challenges we're facing as we go forward. The state of Maine has the oldest housing stock in the country. That means all our homes and all our buildings are really energy inefficient. Our buildings, we need to go in and we need to insulate them. We need to change off of home heating fuel. The state of Maine is more dependent on home heating fuel than any other state in the country. Over 85% of our homes are heated with home heating fuel. We need to look at cleaner fuels that are cheaper, that can put us into a better job, make us more competitive as we go forward. Another big challenge is what's happening in Augusta right now, the threatened rollbacks of our environmental protections. This is a really big concern. The best asset that we have as a state is our natural beauty in the tourism that's associated with that. We have a big part of our economy has to do with how great of an environment we have here. So those rollbacks are really big threat. And we know that from a recent poll that 90% of Mainers are opposed to those rollbacks. So there's a very small percentage of radical people in the state that are trying to drastically change our future, and we're not going to let them do it. So now's the time to stand up and to speak out in Augusta, to contact your legislators and contact the governor and tell him that we want to keep our environmental regulations the way they are. So thanks for having me here today. It's been awesome speaking with you, and I'm going to pass it back over to Maggie Guzman.
Excuse me.